The story of Prophet Musa, Moses, a journey of faith and miracles. A long time ago, in a great land called Egypt, there was a powerful king named Pharaoh. But Pharaoh was not a kind king. He was afraid that one day, a baby boy from the children of Israel would grow up and take his throne. So, he made a terrible rule. Every baby boy born to the children of Israel must be taken away. A special baby in a basket. One day, a kind woman named Jochebed gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. She loved him so much, but she knew Pharaoh's soldiers would come for him. She was scared. What could she do? Then, Allah, God, gave her an idea. Put your baby in a basket and let it float down the river. Do not be afraid. I will protect him. So, with tears in her eyes, she placed her baby in a small basket and set it on the Nile River. The water carried the basket gently, rocking the baby as it floated away. The baby finds a new home. The basket floated all the way to Pharaoh's palace. There, Pharaoh's wife, Queen Asiya, saw the baby. The moment she looked into his eyes, she loved him. I want to keep him, she told Pharaoh. And just like that, the baby was saved. He was named Musa, Moses, and grew up in Pharaoh's grand palace, surrounded by gold and riches. But Musa was not like Pharaoh. He was kind and strong. He cared about people and wanted to help them. Musa runs away. As Musa grew older, he saw how Pharaoh treated the children of Israel badly. It made him very sad. One day, while trying to help someone, Musa accidentally hurt an Egyptian man. He didn't mean to, but he was afraid Pharaoh would be angry. So he ran away to a faraway land called Madian. In Madian, Musa met a wise old man and his two daughters. He helped them get water for their sheep, and as a reward, the old man let him stay. Musa got married and lived happily in Madian for many years, but one night, everything changed. The burning bush. Allah speaks to Musa. While traveling through the desert, Musa saw something strange, a tree on fire, but it wasn't burning. Curious, he walked closer. Then, he heard a voice. It was Allah speaking to him. Musa, I have chosen you as my messenger. Go back to Egypt and tell Pharaoh to stop his cruelty. Tell him to let the children of Israel go free. Musa was surprised and a little scared. Pharaoh was the most powerful man in Egypt, but Allah gave him two miracles to help him. 1. His staff, stick, could turn into a snake. 2. His hand would glow bright like a shining light. The confrontation with Pharaoh Musa returned to Egypt and bravely stood before Pharaoh. Let the children of Israel go free, he said. But Pharaoh laughed. Who are you to tell me what to do? He sneered. Musa showed him the miracles, but Pharaoh still refused. Instead, he called his magicians to challenge Musa. But when the magicians saw Musa's staff turn into a real snake, they knew it was not magic. It was a true miracle from Allah. They believed in Musa, but Pharaoh was furious. The plagues and the escape. Since Pharaoh refused to let the people go, Allah sent many plagues to Egypt. Rivers turned to blood, swarms of locusts filled the sky, frogs covered the land, and darkness fell over Egypt. Still, Pharaoh refused. Finally, Allah told Musa to take his people and leave Egypt at night. They walked as fast as they could, but soon, Pharaoh and his soldiers came chasing after them. When the children of Israel reached the Red Sea, they were trapped. Musa, what do we do? They cried. Musa turned to Allah, and Allah told him, Strike the sea with your staff. Musa did as he was told, and suddenly, the Red Sea split in two. A dry path appeared, and the people rushed across to the other side. But when Pharaoh and his soldiers followed, the sea crashed back down, swallowing them all. Pharaoh was gone. A new beginning Musa led his people to safety. They were finally free. But their journey wasn't over. They traveled through the desert, and Allah gave them guidance and the 10 Commandments to help them live a good life. Musa spent the rest of his life teaching people about Allah's love, justice, and kindness. And so, the story of Prophet Musa is a story of courage, faith, and never giving up. No matter how hard life gets, Allah is always there to guide and protect us. The end.